couple days.
Oh, Betty's already in character. Holy shit. I'm like, I haven't even started, Betty.
Just on my game screen now. I just
Yeah.
skipped the rest of my intro because we saw it earlier today.
You're all good. You're all good. I think it's Margy's just the one who's muted now. She's the last one.
Probably.
Probably.
No,
He's the
I
last
don't think
one.
anyone's
I'm
muted right
muted.
now.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
you were. I knew it. I
You
knew you were
were.
muted.
Yeah,
I
look at
fucking
that.
knew it. I knew it. I'm like, I don't see the little marker in Discord. What the fuck's going on? I might as well just say it.
Yeah. I was muted. Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
everyone. I'm like, why are they not responding to my enthusiastic hello, everyone's?
Because we couldn't hear you, Margy.
I'm so happy and enthusiastic, and why is no one responding to me?
Well, now we are.
Okay.
All right.
Later, guys. Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're already ghosting the DM. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Not like I need to hear everything or anything. And no, I will not shut off my shit.
Why would you shut your shit off? This is the fun stuff.
Exactly. I just knew somebody was gonna scream at me to be professional, and I was gonna say no. It's just it.
If you shut your shit off, how do you boost then? I'm confused by that process here.
All right, everybody, it is Muppets and Misfits, our first episode of I don't know what the greetings. I have lovely ladies here in front of me: BettyVonTubbPants, MargyButtPants, and
Hi.
MinkuHeart. Say hi,
Hi.
to all of you.
Hi, all of you.
Hi, all of you.
And
Hi, all of you.
these three lovely ladies have been working very diligently and hard
Yes.
with me. All
Very
like
hard, though. I was
Yeah,
working.
very hard.
yeah, very
While
hard
working.
to help bring this show together for everyone this evening. What is it? It's a strictly, distinctly homebrew thing. My music's a little loud. Fuck you. It's a very homebrewed thing. It's gonna be great. There, I turned it down. You'll be fine. Fader, chill the fuck out. You've never complained in the past before, but okay.
He's not complaining. He's
No, he's banned.
helping.
He's banned now.
Banned. Immediately banned.
He's banned now.
Immediately.
But yeah, we're gonna be playing Dungeons and Dragons with some, extra rules. If you've seen Baldur's Gate 3, it's not like that. But you'll love it still anyways. And we're gonna just get on into it. Now, Minku, you're gonna be able to sit back for a bit like we've discussed offline. So just make sure you poke fun and laugh at how Betty and Margy try to bumble their way to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, but while we start here, we're gonna actually start in the mind of one of our characters this evening, okay? And it's gonna be pitch black, and all this person can see is nothing. Now, Betty, why don't you describe your character to us as she sleeps?
Okay. Hold on, I'm just adjusting a little volume real quick. Okay.
Yep.
Mads or Madeline the Malifying, which is a name given her because people, for reasons
Mhm.
we won't get into, or Mads for short is her nickname. Mads is someone who, when they were young, befriended their neighbor, and they were both in a poor, low-income environment. The neighbor, a Weasley guy, and Mads being a tough muscle, he would start the fights and Mads would finish them. Type relationship. Her friend Rox was his name, or at least the name she called him. Got a gun after high school, went and decided to rob a convenience store. Mads trying to keep Rox safe, of course, gets tangled up with this. Goes along and realizes while Rox has a gun pointed at the clerk that this is a really fucked up situation, but doesn't make the best decision. She shoves the clerk out of the way. He bashes his head and dies. Rox pins the entire thing on Mads. Mads spends 5 years in jail. Oh wait, we were doing what she's seeing in her mind. She's replaying this. This is what she sees every morning.
All right, perfect. So
this is what led to her life and jail. And she's just every morning she just thinks of all the ways she could do this. This could have gone differently.
All right, and as that dream is forming in your brain, weirdly enough, you're at this point comfortable with it, as far as you can be comfortable with a terrible memory such as that. But it starts to shift you feel a flying sensation out of the jail cell when it gets to that point in your memory. You start flying into space past all of the giant celestial like construction works you've been a part of, different planets. You start flying to a distant part of the galaxy as fast as you can, and you stop above a gray-blue star. And floating above it is a man. Now, can you please roll a history check for me to see if you recognize this person?
Where is my... There we go.
All right, you do not recognize this person at all.
Nope.
Nope. Rolled a 6. All right. So you don't recognize who it is, but what you can see is that they have long white hair, kind of grayish skin, and dark red eyes, kind of like a vampire, but not full on. They're wearing a tailored suit with a tie and everything, and they're floating above this blue-white star. And they turn and face you, and they reach out their hand, and 6 orb-like things come out around them. And from these orbs, they open up like little boxes. And 6 creatures you do not recognize appear around and start turning into a bright, bright light. So bright, you wake up. And what you see in the middle of Zizzard the Wizard's tower, in his foyer where you were sleeping, is Zizzard shutting a door to an immensely bright light, and you can hear coming from outside, "It's God," as the door closes. And Zizzard goes, "She's gonna need a minute. Mads, how you doing? You just woke up."
Hi.
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 Ziz.
Yeah. We're still not calling me that.
Okay, like... What was that light?
What
That
was
was bright.
yeah, that was really bright. That
It
was
woke me the fuck up.
yeah, sorry about that. Like, listen, we've gotten all of our supplies. This was one of the other crewmen I told you about we needed to get. I just need to convince her that, we're legit. So I kind of showed her
Mhm.
God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean... Wait. Is he like a... Does God have a suit?
No, like, listen. And he, like, Zizzard walks over to you, puts his hand on his shoulder. Listen, it doesn't, there's like 12,000 different gods. Every time someone believes in something, a new god appears. It's this whole metaphysical, like, Ouroboros. Like, doesn't matter. When that person comes through, calm them the fuck down. And Zizzard
Wait.
goes over and down.
Wait. Back the fuck up. Hold on.
What?
I curse the god of... I curse people the name of, like, God of Petty Revenge whenever they annoy the fuck out of me. Did I create a fucking god called the God of Petty Revenge?
No, he was already here. He's one of the
Okay.
older ones. Like, I think he's like number 3 in the whole planes. He just showed up one day. Like,
Oh.
the first 2 gods were arguing, and one of them decided to do something, and he showed up to help.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
anyway.
didn't fuck things up that much. Okay.
And then then Zizzard's like, all right, cool. And he, like, walks down to the grow room, where you've seen, like, Reed before. And on that note, Margy, we're going to cut to outside. After you're done seeing God, how do you feel? If she wants to unmute herself again.
Yeah, I was muted while Betty was talking there.
Yeah, no worries. So
I honestly still can't believe what I just saw and experienced. I looked down at my neck and I see this golden pendant here.
Yep.
And I look down at my little buddy, Lazy Larry, the Munchlax. And I decided to, like, look at him. I'm just like, did that just happen?
Lazy Larry, still under the spell of talk with animals, is like, yeah, I'm hungry. I think that just happened. I'm hungry. That definitely happened. I'm hungry.
I think that, like, that might have been like what if we just smoke?
I haven't. I'm too young to smoke, obviously. As he looks up at you and shrugs with, like, a shit-eating grin.
God damn it, Larry. All right, let's go get you some food.
All right. He jumps on your back. You
So
go.
I guess I start strolling out of. So we were still in that field. Is that where we left off?
Yeah, you were still in the liminal space field of God.
So I guess I was alone at this point. So I turn around and I just start leaving towards the way that I came in.
Yep, you turn around, you see Zizzer's tower, you walk in, and what you see in front of you is a muscle mommy with a giant ass hammer kind of waiting for you. And Betty, you can introduce yourself if you want.
What's up?
I just kind of now keep in mind I'm like 5'4".
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I would be 6'6", pale white skin with like just jet black hair, and if it's not pale white, it's jet black on me.
I am a short, mostly humanoid creature is what I will say. Average complexion, purple hair. I am
Purple
wearing a
hair.
black
Okay,
trench
fair.
coat. Black trench coat with just a tube top and a skirt kind of underneath it, but it's the trench coat is kind of modestly buttoned up in the front there. I kind of just look at you. I'm just like, I'm honestly lost for words as to what I've just experienced.
I'm wearing a like a leather vest with like little studded spikes and patches, a torn up t-shirt that is probably seen better days. Also, the sleeves are gone, and just a ripped pair of black jeans.
So
I am very much left for wordless at this point, both in what
gonna
I'm
look
seeing
you
now
over
and what I just
again.
experienced.
Alright, I'm gonna look you over again, smile, and say, "Sup."
Not much. What's up with you?
Waking up.
I
nice out.
I saw you sleeping earlier. I didn't want to bother you.
Probably a good idea. I don't know you yet.
Yeah. It's just,
Lisette, or not, Veronica, I gotta remember the names. Please go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. So roll for Constitution, basically.
oh shit. Hold on. Why is that? Oh, I brought it over here. Okay, whatever. I guess. Hold on. Life is hard right now.
You're good. It's our first night.
I smoked a lot of weed earlier.
You're gonna smoke more.
Hold on. Let me close that. There. All right. What am I doing? Constitution.
Yeah, rolling for Constitution.
The number I'm clicking here.
Awesome. 14. Her pheromones are powerful, but they don't overcome you. You're a professional.
Well, obviously, I spent a lot of time on the field here. Okay, like this ain't my
But
first rodeo around
But you are into this.
beasts such as this.
You are taken aback by this other character that you've met. She is quite gorgeous in your eyes. There, I did it. Now that Betty and Margy are together finally. Zizzard comes back up from the grow room and he has 3 like bongs basically ready. And he hands one to Mads, he hands one to Veronica. He takes one for himself and goes over to the center of the orb room that you all are quite familiar with at this point. For chat, it's a grayish blue stone-like area with pink and white and blue lights everywhere. And then centerpiece is a pillar with a spot for a crystalline orb to be set into. And so Zizzard goes over. He's lighting his bowl, lighting up, as he's always done.
I look at Margie's, I look at Veronica, and I reach my hand out with, like, because I'm a flame giant, I make a little, like, lighter torch on my thumb and just, hold it out to light her bong for.
Margy, what do you do seeing a fire come straight out of this big-ass woman's thumb for your bong?
See, here, I was, like, already kind of, like, having second thoughts of, like, what the fuck was in this weed, but, like...
Yeah, because you did smoke earlier.
This is some peer pressure. Like, I feel like I need to roll for peer pressure.
Go ahead. Roll Constitution. I would say that. That's the roll.
Oh, I need to just leave this up here.
Gonna be a Constitution save.
It doesn't matter to me. 15. That's fine. You are intimidated, but it's really still up to you whether or not you take it. But you don't feel.
I still give it the peer pressure.
You
Let's be
still
honest
give in?
here.
All right, you give in. You take the hit. You and Scissor's like, all right, Mads knows kind of what we're doing. Now, you, Veronica, you with Giovanni, the Larry, this hit is hitting him pretty hard. He's kind of summarizing your backstory for Mads, but it's like really bad. It's just like the Giovanni big ass space rock thing monster. Yeah, anyway, I have a friend who can help get your shit back. And he spins the orb, and what you see is a woman standing in front of a mirror, getting ready for what looks like her wedding. Minku, why don't you describe yourself to us?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lizette is she's 5'4", she's 25, she's got brown hair, hazel eyes. And you can see that her tiara is gently set off to the side.
What are you doing right now while looking at this this dress that your servants have put you in?
Half freaking out and half going, it's for the kingdom.
It's for the kingdom. One of your servants walks in and is like, "Hey, I got this. You brought this," and she's holding the hat that you took from Zizzard, and it's very small in her hands because it's just the right size because she's very small. And she's handing it to you. She's like, "I don't know where to put this. It keeps covering everything in the servants' quarters, and we can't find shit."
Just give it here.
Okay, she hands you
And
the hat,
I put it on.
and it fills up pretty much the entire room except for like the final inch. And she tries to duck, but then realizes like, right, I don't have to. And she's like, "All right, ma'am, I'll be with you." And she like kind of like walks out. And weirdly enough, the hat makes your dress look better. So, you are pretty much, it's late at night, but you have you have near free reign of the castle. However, a lot of the servants and guards are still not entirely accustomed to your appearance yet, due to that age up. So some might not recognize you. Is there anything you wish to do before you take a rest before the wedding tomorrow?
Ooh, I'm gonna try to find one of my just one of my friends. I don't know. It's just one of the servants.
Okay. You go out, and you make your way actually down to the kitchen. And in the kitchen, you see this giant orcish man with one arm, a peg leg, and he's cooking this big old pot of stew. And he looks up at you with his one eye, the other one patched. And he's like, "Oh, Saints, oh my goodness, look at you. You've grown so much in the past 2 days. You must have been eating my bush." You recognize this man as the head chef, Ochent, a slave hire from a war that your father won.
Oh, a little bit of time travel and all that stuff.
Oh yes, I've time traveled many a time. There was this goblin named Luke. He would go back and forth from future to past. He'd bring me shit for ingredients he wouldn't understand. There's this white powder, and he pulls out this white powder, and it says cocaine on it. It's like he got it from a future of 1980s in this place called East LA. And he puts it on. Put it in anything, it'll make anyone awake forever. You want to try some?
No.
Okay, no. He takes a handful, shoves it in his nose. He's like, "I can cook for hours with this shit." And he puts it down and he starts really stirring the pot.
Okay, you have fun with that.
I will. Yeah. You sure you don't want to go out running?
I'm good. I'm
All right.
good.
You have a good time. I'll see you at the wedding tomorrow. As he's like snorting. He's rubbing his nub all up in his nose.
Oh my gosh. Well,
What do you do now?
is there like a court wizard or something? I could really use
A court
I could
wizard?
really use some sage leaf, you know?
Oh, okay. So you go to the wing where the wizard would set himself if the king needed his assistance. There is no one in here as far as you can tell, except for it looks like a basic library with a desk and in your opinion, after traveling with Zizzard without doing any checks, a pretty basic bitch ass orb on the desk.
Damn.
Yeah. Like when you were a kid 2 days ago, it was like, oh, that's nothing. Or it was like an impressive thing, but now you're like, ah, fuck that. It's nothing. So, what are you looking for in here?
See if he has any of the goods that Zizzard had.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What you gonna roll for that?
It would probably be investigation.
Go ahead. 24. You find an entire
Whoa.
brick of Hobbit hash, and it's good shit right in the desk.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Just write a note saying I took it and I'm going back to my room and I am enjoying it.
Yeah, no problem. As you turn, you actually bump into the court wizard. And he's a tall, like, nerdy guy, long gray beard, pointy hat. Not as impressive as Zizzard in any fucking means. like you're starting to realize like everything about your childhood is a lot less impressive than what it was. Just
Meanwhile, my hat's just way more impressive.
yeah, your hat is honestly the most impressive thing in this castle right now because it's always just the right size. And the wizard's like, oh, hello, Lisette. What were you doing in my quarters?
You got to tip your hat. Make sure that he knows that who's superior.
I'm just taking some of your sage leaf.
Oh man,
I need to calm down.
That. It's fine. You're the princess after all. Fuck. I mean, like you can see him kind of like
Okay.
walk towards the kitchen.
I'll get you some more later. Just
I'm fine.
I need to calm my nerves.
You see, he's kind of depressed and just can't do shit about it because you're the princess. Just like but oddly enough, you start hearing like clacking and banging coming from the kitchen that he went down into.
I'm just gonna go back to my room and I am going to
Smoke that shit.
smoke that shit.
All right, cool. Then as you smoke that shit, I'm gonna cut back to the other players. Then let me fly back, and we're actually now like picture that as like time did pass. You weren't just totally watching that whole scenario go down. You got just an idea of Zizzard saying, "Hey, y'all need to save my friend because she's the only person that can kind of fix your guys' problems." In general, that's what you got. But as he's telling you kind of all this, he's very high. So Mads, unfortunately, you know kind of the extent of what's going on. Veronica, you're not really getting what the plan is here.
No, I'm sitting here honestly like, hey, can we cut for lunch? Like I don't know about you guys, but like I'm kind of hungry. And my little buddy here, he needs to eat his body weight in food like literally every day, or else he'll starve.
And
So it's
Zizzard,
got the munchies.
yeah, much like this.
like he literally has the munchies like 24/7.
So Zizzard turns off the orb from scrying as y'all just see Lisette start lighting up. And he's like, all right, no problem. Everyone, and he snaps his fingers and you see a bunch of whiffs come in and build like a kitchen table with like foods from both of your time periods. Perfectly aligned. Just oddly convenient that everything you like is here.
Oh man, they got citrus berries. Sweet, I love these.
Yep. And you
Just a giant, what looks like a turkey leg of some space creature, but it's like 2 feet long,
hell yeah.
and the meat is just falling off the bone as she bites into it.
It is
I'm like kind of looking over at Mads as she's eating this. I'm like, that looks really good. What is that?
Bird.
I just reach over and I grab some of the other delicacies that are from Betty's world here and start trying them.
They're all good and they don't hurt you.
It's mostly equivalent to meat or potatoes.
And Zizzard sits down and he's eating with you, and he kind of starts clearing his head. And because, like, I don't know how, and I'm a poor writer and bad DM, he basically says the equivalent of this to you, Margie. So you remember that bitch who hurt Lazy Larry?
Yeah.
She's the one marrying my friend in that orb. We gotta stop that. You down?
Yeah, I think we can arrange to stop that.
Alright.
I will do anything to stick it to that craw right now.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna assume like Giovanni's gonna be with her because that was my buddy.
Oh yeah, Giovanni. That's right. He was a thing too. You
Yeah,
know,
Giovanni.
At this point, I'm like only really concerned about like me and
Lazy
Larry because like that's what happened so close to me. ADHD's a bitch.
You really forgot about your big bad? Holy shit. Okay.
No. It's okay. It's okay. He's just
Meanwhile, I'm watching the Munchlax eat the bones left over from my food.
And so you players know, as long as you're in the wizard tower, talk with animals. Yeah, talk with animals is always on, so Munchlax can talk right now.
I like grab the bone away from Larry there. I'm like, I don't know if you should eat that, man. Like,
And
listen,
Lazy, Lazy Larry's like, the marrow is the best part, as he licks the bone, going, oh.
wouldn't you rather some of these berries?
I had plenty of berries. Let me live.
All right, you know what? As I'm sitting here, I look down at the random hunk of meat that's in my arm and my hand, and I'm like, I guess you're right.
This little Munchlax is it's so happy right now. But then you see the door swing wide open, and you notice Zizzard wasn't at the table for a solid 10 minutes, and for him that could be an eternity. So he opens the door. He's like, "All right, I got the cart ready. Y'all ready to go?"
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of like pat
I
my
chug
shoulder,
whatever
like
meat I was drinking, slam it down, and like stand up. All right, mead.
Oh.
I just kind of like pat up on my shoulder, and my little Munchlax scurries up my leg and right up onto my shoulder, very like sluggishly because he got a very full belly, but sits up on my shoulder and we come and follow you.
Zizzard walks over to your Munchlax and whispers something in his ear. Try to do a perception check to see if you can hear it.
Okay.
Oh, also,
Hey,
Marty, I gave you a bonus to perception when I ported your character over.
That was a thing for sure. I just was not very perceptive.
All right, you got glasses on. Let's go.
All right, I got my glasses. Let's go.
All right, you hear Zizzard whisper something in a language you don't understand, but you do catch it. Catch the gist of what he's saying to Munchlax. And it's protect yourself, protect this woman. It's far more dangerous than you realize. And Munchlax gets a little Lazy Larry. And it's a look that you've seen where he like gets that protective attitude. It's just you've never heard his voice while he has it on. He's like, all right, a job's a job. And he gets off your back, slaps one of the Pokeballs on the side of your hip, and goes into it.
I just kind of like look at you, and
Zizzard
I
pinches
was
your
shrugging
cheeks.
off, but I don't say anything about this.
He pinches both of your cheeks and goes, trust me on this one. And then like turns around and walks outside. Do you two follow him?
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm following. Sorry, I got a package and I'm just getting it open, so I was a little muted.
You're good. As you both go outside, it is not what you remember, Veronica, as the liminal space. You are on the edge of a forest now with a road going into it. And like the wizard tower is like on the side of the road. In one direction is the forest. The other direction looks like it goes down to like some hills and mountains and it's just like a road in the middle of nowhere. But if you turn back to the forest, you can kind of see some castles and stuff peeking out beyond it. And next to you guys is a cart with 2 horses.
Walk up to one of the horses and try to pet it.
Do an animal handling check. 19.
19.
The horse likes you,
Awesome.
but you definitely are too big to ride it.
Well, I pet him anyways.
Yeah, no problem. And
I as you go to pet it, I shout out, I'm like, hold on, it's gonna burn you.
it doesn't. It's just a horse.
I just look back at her and just like
yeah.
flash some fire in my hand, like, and make like a little shrug, like what? Whatever.
Like, it's not a ponita. I walk over it and I start to like investigate it and like start to like pull out my notebook and like profusely start to like take notes on this as like a new Pokédex entry. I'm like, is it a normal type?
Do a nature check.
Nature. 21.
All right, hold on. So you bust out your Pokédex, and your Pokédex. Let me try to do this. Okay, let me drink some water. It goes, horse, a large plant-eating domestic mammal with solid hoofs and a floating mane and tail, used for riding, racing, and to carry pull loads. A frame or structure which is something mounted on support, easily a sawhorse.
I'm just like, horse, huh?
Horse.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna have to remember this one. I'm just like amazed by this completely average, mundane horse.
Looking at
And
her, like,
I hop in the cart.
All right, you hop in the cart, and Zizzard
Yeah.
leans in the cart, and also, and Mads, are you going to get in the cart? Or are you going to walk alongside?
yeah, I'm in the cart.
Okay, he leans into it and goes, listen, I would have gotten us closer, but something's a little odd. I have leased out some space for my tower to be in that kingdom over there. I can't get closer. I'm gonna hang back for a bit. You all head in, and I'll meet up with you later. And you tell me how the lay of the land is, how the town's going. Does that sound okay? Thank you. Yeah. And he slaps the horse on the ass, and it runs off before you have a chance to answer.
I just sort of look back at Ziz, like, whatever, but also a little concerned.
Yeah. No, he's waving as you both go into the forest now. And this journey will take about a day and a half. Are either of you going to do anything while you're in the cart? You going to chat or anything?
I mean, I'll look over and be like, so what is that? And point at the Munchlax. Because I've never seen a Pokemon before.
Well, the Munchlax
I
is
assume
currently in
it's
the
an
ball.
alien animal. Oh.
Yeah, it's currently in the ball.
Okay, I look at like, what is that creature you feed?
I was like, oh, this. I pull out my Pokeball. I pop it so that Munchlax can come out to greet us. Now, we are not under speak with animals anymore, right?
So he pops out and goes, Munchlax? He starts freaking out because he can't.
I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a thing that like I guess like only happens when we're in that tower. It's okay.
He's a little pissed. And he just like folds his arms and sits.
I have the ability to cast speak with animals, don't I?
And it will only work on you.
So I don't know anything really about any of this. I just know that I was told that I should have this ability to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know how any of this would work for my character necessarily.
I would say for this, I got an idea. Just wait. Just wait.
Right.
I'll give you a moment.
All right. Because I was just saying, the fact that I have the spell doesn't mean I know how I would actually necessarily use it as far as like an RP goes. So I'm just smiling at him, just like, all right. So I look back over at Mads. I'm like, this is Lazy Larry, and I assume at this point Larry like kind of does a little like tough guy pose, like kind of flexes a little bit.
Yeah, he's.
Do I have any like kind of food on me?
You have about 2 days worth of food for you in a pack that's also on the side, and this cart, just assume, always has like the right amount of travel food because I'm not the DM to waste time worrying about that.
Okay, I take a little bit of my food and throw it at Munchlax as
He
like a
inst-
gift, as like
He instantly
just
eats that
like
shit.
sup.
Yeah, he
Because
eats that
I
shit.
know he's a food demon, so that's why you be nice to animals. You give them food.
Yeah, it like
Yeah.
sucks in Kirby style. You barely even notice it. Just gone.
I'm like, I would you might want to save your food there. You know,
Okay.
he could be a bit of
Yeah.
a bottomless pit.
He points at his
No,
mouth.
got the
Or
I got
I
the
kind of just like
hint.
I kind of pat him on the head. It's like we just had lunch. We'll have dinner soon.
Munchlax!
And
So-
at this point, I put him back in his ball. Just
Goes in the ball.
I'm like, all right, so that's what we call in my world a Pokemon. Pokemon are our partners, our friends. They help us work. They help in pretty much just about every facet of life. They're our partners. That Pokemon that you saw right there has been with me since I was 10 years old. I trust that thing more than I trust any person on this. Well, on the planet I was on, at least. I don't know where the hell I am now.
Mads looks around.
Mhm.
Could I run some sort of check to see if I know where I am?
Yes, you can.
What would that be?
What we like?
God damn it!
There's like a bunch of different ones when it comes to this case where you want to
Guys,
just check for.
I have Joe Henry playing in my fucking ear.
I'm sorry. Not my fault. Shake.
No, it's not.
I do.
Continue.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a
perception check.
10
You rolled a 10.
on a perception check. How do I know anything about this area?
You remember Zizzard saying you were on a form of Earth.
We're on some form of Earth.
So that's pretty much it. And let me go ahead and see if you guys encounter anything. You do not. To get to the castle, but you finally approach, and what you both see is pretty much a giant wall, like brick, stone, gray stone kind of wall. There's a few half dozen guards outside of this gate of the road that's coming out of the forest, and they are like really like busy. You can kind of see if you want to do any kind of perception or investigation, you can to see kind of any more activity.
I push
Performance?
up my glasses.
Sorry. Perception. I rolled a 6. I see nothing.
Okay.
I push up my glasses real cool and anime like as I do a perception check here. 21.
Mads, you're kind of not caring. You're just along for the ride. For the most part, Veronica, you can tell they're like ushering in like lots of food, lots of supplies, like and performers, and like you can see like some bards like gathering things. You can see like wizards using like their magic to like lift boxes into the back of carts that are all like going in. But you realize this is like the servants' entrance to like the city, like the construction entrance. But they're all also very stressed out, all of these people. And finally, one of them comes up to the cart and goes, "All right, hold," and he knocks on the door. "Business in the kingdom."
I kind of like look over at Mads and I'm like, I don't know. what
We're
to
here for
say.
help. We were hired to help carry shit.
Hired to help carry shit. Okay, cool. Go right on in. head to the church and talk with the priest. He'll get you all started for the wedding. Anyway, what kingdoms are you hailing from?
The mighty land of Ziz.
Mighty land of Ziz. I haven't heard of it, but knowing how close the king is to the Lord himself, Zizzard, that makes fucking sense. And he like writes something down. He's like, all right, if you're friends of Zizzard, don't blow shit up.
No promises.
No,
but I
noted.
wink.
And he looks at you, he's like, please don't blow anything up.
Jeez, have a sense of humor.
I did. Zizzard took it for one of his fucking potions. Go on in. And he like brushes you in there. And you guys, you two ladies on the cart, you finally enter the city. And it is, to speed up the description of this so I can eventually get you to Minku, she can stop just twiddling her thumbs. It's a pretty empty city, except for the carts going to the church at the center of it. It's a medieval city. Think like the Renaissance Fair, that basic bitch of a place. But you do notice that some shopkeepers are running out and kind of like not locking their doors. They're just everyone's like running to this church.
I roll a perception check.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I too roll a perception check here, because I'm very
Okay.
so astute with
Hell,
my nat 20 there.
hell yeah. No, you do notice a single shop. Let me see if I have a name for it. Larix's Curios and Curiosities. Its door has been left open.
Okay.
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry.
You saw
I'm like
a shop called Larix's Curios and Curiosities, and its door is open.
I
You-
suppose
You are in the cart.
suppose I stumble on in there.
Okay, so you're gonna stop the cart and go on in.
Like it is curious. Like I wanna actually like kind of look around. Like what else do we see around here?
Some bakeries, some shoe shops, and armor smith. This is the only name store, and it's the only one that looks like it's open. As in the door is open,
there-
not that it's actually open.
Yeah, the only thing that's really catching my eye
Yep.
with that intense glare of my glasses perception.
Yep. It has like a potion and a wand as this like neon arcane logo is flashing in the window.
All right, I kind of like nudge Nads there. 'Cause I assume that we're sitting like next to each other here, and I'm like, let's check that place out real quick.
I mean,
And I point over
Did
to
James tell us
this
we had to get
weird-looking
to the
store.
church at a specific time, or are we like, is it just get there in time?
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know that. You just knew to get there.
All right, let's go check this door.
Okay. So you go up to the door of the store, you two. You stop the cart. There's people just passing you on the road. No one's paying attention to either of you at this point. So just know that the crowd is doing its own thing. At this door, you can smell some kind of musty air coming from it. It feels like this place hasn't been opened for, this door hasn't been opened for a long ass time.
We already walked in.
No, you're at the front of it. You haven't said you walked in yet.
All right, I'm taking I'm taking a casual stroll into this world or into this. I don't know anything about magic per se,
Okay.
so I'm naive at this point. I just kind of stroll right in there.
All right.
Before Matt strolls in, I put my arm on her shoulder, like, wait, you just want to go in there? I get the
Wait,
musty smell, and I'm just like, really?
I'm like, I don't know. Like there might be something cool in there. Like,
All right, lead the way.
All right. As you enter, there is a tiny, almost 5-inch small like stool with like a desk at it and a little mushroom guy.
What? Hi.
Hi. My name's Kevin. How can I help you?
W-
Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you.
Hello,
It's
mate.
like at this moment, I pulled out my Pokédex and I pull it up to hold it up to Kevin.
It says Kevin.
I'm like,
Kevin's not a Pokemon.
I like press the button again to like try to make it play the entry.
Kevin.
Huh.
Yes. Kevin,
Yes. Hello, mate.
why are you the only place not shutting down?
Oh, I'm never gonna make it over there. You know, my legs are too short.
Is everyone just
What's shut down for what?
Oh, the wedding. The princess has apparently come back, you know, and the wedding is going to be happening for her and Tiamat.
When is this wedding happening?
I don't know. Someone sent me
I
the
was kind of playing
invitation.
it cool here.
Someone sent me the invitation, and he points over on a table that's way too high for him to reach. He's like, I just haven't bothered to get over there and open it in the past week.
I'm like, do you mind?
Go right ahead. Do you see anything else in the store that you would like?
I do
I
a
rolled an 11.
Okay. And
Is there anything that would suit Mads in that store?
I only rolled a 7 on that.
okay. So you both see that the store's pretty much empty, except for on one side is an egg in a nest, and in the other side is a bag with a red skull on it.
What's the items you got?
Oh, well, I don't know. I can't see up on the shelves. You have to bring them down for me.
What's the... I grabbed the red skull one. What's this? And hold it up for him to see.
While Mads is doing this, I'm gonna go over and grab the invitation and take a look at it.
Okay. So we'll take care of the invitation first. You open up the invitation. Come to the princess's wedding. I will unite our lands, blah, blah, blah. This afternoon on this date. Doesn't even give a specific time.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just cut myself on something. I apparently had
yeah.
broken glass on my desk. I'll
Damn.
be right back.
All right.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, Lord. I don't know.
Well then.
Yeah, well then. -2 damage. Let me take that away from Veronica's character.
Uh,
I can take care of
That's
you right now, Betty,
weird.
while we wait for Margie to come back.
Alright, so what's this with the red skull?
Kevin looks up and he's like, oh, and he like gets like this this very basically he looks like Toad, but like only 2 inches tall, like this disgusting little face, and he's like, I'll give you those for free. You can have those.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check to see if I know what they are.
All right, cool.
18.
You know it as a bag of coins that probably has been stolen.
Alright, pocket them.
All right, you pockets, and you can write it down anywhere. It's a bag, black, with a red skull on it. Contains 20 gold coins. On the head side of the coins, it seems they are stained in blood and have a skull. And on the other side, it is just pure gold with an unknown kingdom seal.
Okay, let me, oh god.
Yeah, write that wherever.
I tried to open Notepad, and apparently every text file I've ever opened has to open. Why do they change these things?
Fuck you, that's
Okay,
why.
so it's a black bag with a red skull.
Mhm.
What was in it?
20 coins that are, as far as you can tell, if you look at them, solid gold. One side seems to be, the head side seems to be stained with deep blood, and it's like of a skull, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean. On the other side is a seal of a kingdom that you do not recognize.
Okay, okay.
All right. Should we take a quick bathroom break while we wait for Margie?
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. And my camera.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
All right. And don't worry, Minnie, we're coming right up on you literally as we come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're waiting so long. You're good.
Oh, it's
You
fine.
told us
I'm
there
used
was
to
an
it.
open door.
Oh no, I did this on purpose. I've talked with Minnie before because I was like, hey, this might happen, but it's my fault that you guys are all separate.
Can I ask about the egg?
Yeah, actually, while we're still here, you can go over and ask about the egg too. Um, I will say this: wait till Margie gets back, just in
Okay.
general, because I'm gonna meta here a little bit. She has better nature checks than you, like in general.
Understandable. That
Yeah.
makes sense, given she's a Pokemon master and I am a
Yeah,
barbarian with a hammer.
yeah. But if she was still in the room, like physically, like Margie was here, but her character wasn't, I let you look at that egg all you want. But because she cut herself, that's not fair.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right
No,
back.
I want to go check on her too, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee and.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom myself and check on her.
I have returned, but I will wait till everyone else has. Keep going. And we've already drawn blood, and there hasn't even been a combat encounter. How insane is that, chat? We are going to be getting the party together, and it's going to be sick as fuck. Dude. I will stop metagaming with this. I'm looking at the chat. One of me clever guys losing their mind. Oh, Nat Toy, give her the money. Listen. Okay, let me read this. Roll 9. Are there any chicks in there? If there is, I want to do them. Oh my god, that stupid meme. The main thing I remember when I joined the party in 4E weekend, it was like taking specific notes for the streets and shit, and other players looked like me grew through heads. Chip Margie, next weekend, a local shop around here has one major AD grew growing for years. People not invited. Nat 20, give her the money, magic item shop. Fancy store, I asked if there were any compares, perhaps, if the prices are too expensive. Else, nah.
Okay,
All good,
hi,
bro.
I'm
Anywhere
back.
entities in this data sheet. Yeah, no problem. I want to be a clever guy who was losing their mind at that shop and chat.
Yeah, hi.
You okay? You okay?
I'm okay, sort
You
of.
sure? I'm worried about
Yeah,
you.
I'll be okay.
All right, take away 5 HP from your character. Oh goodness, that sucks. I'm so sorry you cut yourself. Don't do that.
I don't know what the fuck. Like, where did this glass come from? Now I'm like incredibly actually
I
concerned. like-
actually I can venture a guess. A few months ago, you did break some glass.
Yeah,
on
that's like the
stream.
only thing that I
Yeah.
can guess too.
Yeah, I do remember that happening, and it's.
But like, that was on a different table in an ashtray, and like, why is
Yeah.
it on my mat that I have like moved since? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
It's all right.
We're just waiting for Betty to come back then. Because I heard Minku and her beautiful laugh.
Oh my god, I've been muted. I've been
I was
here.
just saying she should be back because she went upstairs
I
like
sa-
before I did.
That's why I say that, so people can check if they're muted. All right.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, maybe it was did you check the bomb, or maybe I brought down some broken glass, like on a dinner plate.
25
No,
HP.
I
Jesus
don't know.
Christ. Oh, pray
Or
that.
Ronnie grabbed, like, got a loose scrap in her hair.
I'm sorry, guys. I kind of took us out of the moment there.
Oh, you're good.
No worries.
Margie, that's what is so great. That's now also part of the story, is that you actually take damage IRL when you play with me. Sick. No DM can say that.
Well,
like,
I heard
just
that
know,
the
like,
fights get.
I'm exploring around the store, and apparently I cut myself on something in this store. Like, what the fuck?
And Kevin's sitting there with a little knife. I see you trying to steal my shit. No,
God damn it, Kevin! Like, what the fuck, man? I was just looking at like that was a really gnarly paper cut. What the fuck?
Yeah, we'll just assume you paper cut yourself. Anyway, you both are still
Alright.
in the shop. There's the Kinku egg. You can both. I stopped Betty from looking at it just in case you wanted to. Only time I'm going to do that because you were away from the table. So
I don't even remember. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
you're good.
I remember that I was gonna go look at this this invitation because I rolled a low perception or something.
No, you rolled a decent enough perception check. It really doesn't matter. It's a piece of paper. As you open it, the question you were looking for, Margie, was the time of the wedding. And the invitation kind of pissed you off because it just said, whenever this afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So
like,
it's just vague as hell. All right.
Yeah.
So I kind of just put it down there and walk back then.
yeah. And Kevin looks at you both and goes, all right, is there anything else you want, mates?
What's that egg?
Oh, that's a Kinku egg.
Oh, what?
What?
A Kinku egg. Kinku comes out of it.
What is? I pull out my Pokédex. I type in what I assume is the spelling for Kinku.
All right. Roll a intelligence check to see if you can spell it right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected there because I have no idea what this is. Let's see, intelligence. Where am I going? Not wrong side there. Intelligence.
15. That's actually pretty good.
Nice.
So you hold your Pokédex in front of the egg, and it goes, Kinku, or Kinku, a fictional race or bird-like humanoid creatures in the Dungeons & Dragons fantasy role-playing game. They've appeared in multiple editions of the game's history and become an official playable race. Kinku, a bird-like creature that is also a humanoid-esque. They have full thoughts and can think completely, although they just squawk, and has caused them to be a pariah of the state. You heard both for some reason.
Okay, so I put it away here and I look at the shopkeeper. I'm like, what manner of creature comes out of this egg?
Like I said, mate, a Kinku.
Yeah, like so it's a like it's an intelligent bird that comes out of here.
Have you ever met one?
No,
I'm assuming not, because
like,
no Kinku has ever been called intelligent by me. And he sits back and he's kind of like laughing. He's like, listen, and he goes on like he starts going on a long story about him and an old adventuring party. They ran into some Kinkus.
Well, I shuffle out.
All right. And like you love his like accent, but it's just not working for you. So you walk out. What do you do, Victoria?
like how big is this egg?
It's about the size of a Pokemon egg.
Okay, so like decently heftily big.
A bit bigger than an ostrich, I would say. Yeah, but it's like black and
All
gray.
right, so like you're holding this thing with two hands, kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right, so I kind of look at him. I'm like, what do you want? What do you want for this egg?
What you got?
Not much. A can-do attitude.
Can do that. Do a persuasion check. Sure. You know what? With that kind of attitude, I bet you make a great mother. You can have it.
Like you don't want anything like
Nah, I need
exchange
to
for
close up
this?
shop anyway. You can see him kind of like stand up, and he starts walking back to the back of the shop. It's gonna take him a while to
I
get
start
there.
to have like buyer's remorse as I grab the egg and I start walking out of the store with it.
Yeah, put Kinku in inventory, I guess. Okay.
Where's my inventory?